Hi everyone, my name is Marcus and you're watching the Reef YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about a new product from Aqua Bella Australia, the Mantis Activa Carbon Block. So let's first talk about carbon. Well, carbon is not, in fact, as many people believe, a form of mechanical filtration. It's actually a form of chemical filtration, as it uses a reaction with the bonds present in the carbon and the ions in your water that cause certain charged particles to be attracted to the carbon and form attractive bonds with it. Many reefers run carbon to remove impurities from their water that give a yellow tint. Additionally, many people run carbon to remove toxins and chemicals expelled by coral as part of their natural processes and coral warfare against each other. In the ocean, these chemicals are not an issue due to the vast dilution factor of having a gazillion gallons of seawater. However, in our tanks, they can quickly become a problem, especially if you have certain types of coral, such as leathers, zoas, or a lot of SPS in close proximity to each other. The advantage of this block over granular carbon is that there's no need for a reactor to use it optimally, as it's claimed that it will last longer with less detritus buildup and a lower replacement schedule. Many people will find this type of design easy to incorporate into their sump as compared to the option of another reactor and feed pump. When using this product, it's recommended that the orientation of the block is such that the pores are facing upwards. Nick from Aqua Bella indicated to me that from his tests, he found that if your sump has moderate flow, the water gets drawn in from under and over the rack. The racks have been designed to allow flow around the block, and it creates a Venturi effect on the top and base of the block. Not all setups are equal though, so if you're concerned that your sump's flow is insufficient, you can orient the block such that the holes are aligned with the direction of flow. However, just beware that this may cause detritus to build up faster and clog the pores of the carbon block. In an average tank, the blocks are expected to last for about 3 months. It's recommended to give the block a quick rinse in RODI every few weeks as well, and this will help extend the lifespan. So one block is good for about 250 litres, lasts for 3 months, and costs about $30. The rack is a one-time purchase and costs about $35. With all of that information, it will be pretty easy for any of you considering this from a price perspective to compare it to your current carbon usage costs. Although carbon is super cheap, so I would advise that the maintenance and time-saving factors should also be strongly considered as well. If you don't currently run any carbon, the value proposition of this product might be really strong, as the costs of a reactor and a feed pump to properly run granular carbon can be pretty substantial. I asked what separates these blocks from the cheap ones that most of us have probably seen advertised on our Facebook feeds lately. Those ones in particular are advertised specifically to the freshwater scene. The main point of difference is that this block is produced from superior coconut husk derived carbon. That has a higher iodine bonding number of 400 milligrams. The iodine number is a widely used parameter for activated carbon testing for its simplicity and rapid assessment of its bonding qualities. It gives an estimate of its surface area and porosity of the carbon, and the iodine number is defined as the milligrams of iodine absorbed by 1 gram of material. You'll find that the specs on granular carbon usually do have a higher iodine number than 400. However, you need to also consider that granular carbon in a reactor will be prone to becoming clogged with detritus far faster than a block like this. It will also have a far lower surface area given the structure of a granular pellet as compared to a grid lattice framework like this. All in all, the efficacy of both products I think is not really in question, and most people will probably make up their minds as to how they want to run carbon, if they're going to run carbon at all, based on the best configuration and maintenance routine for them and their sump. For me, I really like the acrylic stand that comes with this. I'm already using Mantis Bio blocks in my sump as well, so this will sit alongside them really nicely. And you know, as with many things, aesthetics happens to be one of the biggest criteria that most people will consider when adding new hardware to their tanks. That said, the maintenance routine on this block is going to be really beneficial to me because currently I'm only running granular carbon in a filter sock, which is not an ideal way to do it and forces me to replace it weekly. Anything less will cause the filter sock to become clogged and overflow. If you already have a reactor, and a feed pump, I would suggest that you're probably fine and you can continue using that. However, if you want to switch things up, maybe you can use that reactor for something else like GFO or another type of media, and then you're looking for another solution for your carbon, this might be an option for you. Anyway, that's all for today. Just a quick one. If you like this video and you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. My name is Marcus, and you've been watching the Reef Nerd YouTube channel. Bye for now.